A series of synthetic drugs with significant excitatory effects on the central nervous system are collectively called methamphetamine. Methamphetamine is a colorless liquid with pungent and light odor. It can partially reverse the inhibitory effects of anesthetics, hypnotics, and alcohol. Therefore, methamphetamine is clinically used to treat narcolepsy, children's hyperactivity, and various mental depression states. However, methamphetamine can also cause adverse reactions. Long-term use can produce mental dependence. Large doses can cause blood pressure rise, tachycardia, arrhythmia, angina pectoris or abdominal colic, vomiting, aggressive behavior, disorientation, hallucinations, and so on. So it has long been listed as methamphetamine drugs by the United Nations. Now let's talk about how methamphetamine affects the brain. The occurrence of oxidative stress reaction in cells is one of the important manifestations of cells stimulated by methamphetamine. On the basis of studying the mechanism of methamphetamine toxicity injury for many years, Professor Van Huygen's team found that the endoplasmic reticulum, as one of the main organelles of oxidative stress in cells, plays an important role in the neurotoxic injury process of methamphetamine. The experimental results showed that the recognition memory and spatial memory formation of mice were impaired after injection of ice, and this memory impairment performance could be improved after inhibition of stress. What signaling pathway does stress mediate these changes? Through experiments, it was found that methamphetamine can activate the p-CHOP-TRPS signaling pathway by activating the stress response of the endoplasmic reticulum, thereby causing autophagy and apoptosis of nerve cells and affecting the normal function of nerve cells. In addition, methamphetamine also affects the structure of nerve cells. Tau protein is a microtubule-related protein in neurons. As a neuroskeleton protein, Tau's basic function is to promote the assembly of tubulin into microtubules and stabilize the assembled microtubules, so as to maintain the normal axonal transport and microtubule structure stability of neurons under physiological conditions. It was found that methamphetamine phosphorylated tau protein through CDK5 affected the cytoskeleton structure of nerve cells and mediated the apoptosis of nerve cells through the endoplasmic reticulum stress pathway. Regarding the impact of methamphetamine on society, it adds harm to the family. Once drug addicts appear in the family will not be its home. Drug addicts not only destroy themselves, but also destroy their families, making them fall into the difficult situation of economic bankruptcy, separation of relatives, and even family destruction. Methamphetamine will cause great damage to social productivity. Drug abuse first causes physical disease and affects production, and then causes huge loss and waste of social wealth. At the same time, drug activities also cause environmental degradation and reduce the living space of human beings. Methamphetamine can also disrupt social order. The intensification of drug activities has induced various illegal and criminal activities, disrupted social order, and posed a great threat to social stability. Methamphetamine also has great harm to the national economy. Realistically, the money gained from drug trafficking is often concentrated in the pockets of drug trafficking groups. Then these groups raise money to manufacture more drugs. Endless circulation. The flow of a large amount of money is only controlled by these drug traffickers. In order to solve these problems, the police will spend a lot of manpower, material resources, and financial resources, which virtually increases the financial burden of some countries, especially developing countries like China. The harm of methamphetamine is endless, and it has brought about the decline and collapse of the national economy. The people have been tortured by drugs, and many families have been broken by drugs, which has seriously damaged the health of our people, led to the decline of social productivity, and the national economy will gradually decline. This is the introduction of amphetamine and how it acts on the human body and its harm to society. We must put an end to drugs, cherish life and body. Thank you again for watching. I hope this video is helpful to you.